What's up everyone, I am Chase here at Rocky Mountain ATVMC and this is our 2018 Knee Brace Buyer's Guide. So if you are looking for a knee brace, you have come to the right place. But I'm going to tell you, you have a difficult decision ahead of you. At Rocky Mountain, we have a lot of different knee braces to choose from. But the good news is that all the knee braces that we're going to show you today, I really don't think you can go wrong with any one of them. They're all great knee braces. They're all going to do a great job of protecting you. And we know they're a big investment in rider safety. So if you're on the fence, I'm going to tell you right now from firsthand experience, I've ridden with knee braces for years, and after riding with them for so long, I can't ride without them. So when it comes to that investment, for me, it is money well spent. You also got to keep in mind, these are built to prevent knee injuries. Unfortunately, a lot of riders wait till after they've had a knee injury, then they go out and spend the money. So remember, they are designed to help prevent knee injuries from happening in the first place. So I'm gonna go through and talk about each one of these knee braces. I'm gonna talk about the key features and the highlights that each one has and what separates them and makes them unique. But remember, when I'm all done, we have individual product spotlights on every one of the knee braces up here. So make sure you watch those. And some of the best advice that I can give when it comes to shopping for knee braces is when you're on the product page, read rider reviews. And if you have questions about these, you can comment below, give us a call, or chat live online. But also, you can ask your questions directly on the product page and you'll get answers from customers who have bought these knee braces. That's going to really help you out. So without further ado, let's get started. All right, so the first knee brace that I'm going to show you is the LEATT C-Frame Pro Carbon. So LEATT, these guys actually pioneered the first motorcycle-specific neck brace, and a few years ago, they came out with their first knee brace, and it's actually been very popular. It's done really well. Very unique knee brace. So to start out, you're going to have full patella coverage. You can see when I bend this, what's cool is that their patella cap or their cover here doesn't move. So it's going to give you full coverage regardless of where the position of the knee brace is. You are going to have a hyper extension stops with this knee brace, so you can adjust where it's going to stop. Now keep in mind, all the knee braces that I'm going to show you today, they all have hyper extension stops as well. But again, full patella coverage. What I really like that they did with this brace is their built-in fracture point. So they actually designed it to where if there's enough force on the knee brace, the lower and upper portion will actually break away, and that's to help prevent any injuries to your shin bones or to your femur bone if you did put enough force on the knee brace itself. But what's cool about this, you can see very unique on the inside, this is a mono hinge knee brace. So there is no hinge. The inside of the knee brace is going to be open. They do that to give a good contact, good feel with the motorcycle. But if you look at the hinge over here, you can see this is a mono hinge. You can see how it works. And what I like is on the inside is actually metal gear, so it's very robust, going to last a very long time. And they use what they call their 3-point force distribution with this knee brace. So 3 contacts on the leg, that's going to help support the ligaments, give good support and protection for the knee. Another cool feature to go along with the brace is LEATT is actually including knee brace sleeves. So I like knee brace sleeves, it's just going to save you a little bit of money. But that's going to be the LEATT C-Frame Pro Carbon. Again, you're getting that mono hinge design, only knee brace up here doing that. I like the coverage. Overall, just a really good knee brace from LEATT. All right, so the second brace that we have up here, this is the EVS Web Pro. Now, one thing I will point out with the EVS Web Pro is this is the shortest knee brace in the lineup. Now, when it comes to fitment, if you're a shorter rider, you have shorter legs, this might be a benefit for you because it's not going to feel like the brace is really tall on your legs, so just keep that in mind. And remember, guys, with all the knee braces that I'm showing you today, we have our fit guarantee because we know fit is absolutely crucial with the knee brace. So if you're not happy with the size or the fitment, send them back to us in a brand new unused condition, and we give you free shipping both ways on your first exchange. So with the EVS Web Pro, what's unique to this is you're going to have twin wall carbon fiber construction, so it's a very rigid knee brace, so it's going to offer really good support. If you look at the back here, one of the big features I'm a big fan of is the padding that they use on the back of the knee brace. This, in my opinion, is one of the more comfortable knee braces. I also really like the straps. They do a good job of holding the brace in place and it doesn't migrate. And one feature I want to point out real quick is they actually have this, you're going to have 4 straps, but right here you have an additional strap that just goes around the back of the calf, which is actually there just to help hold the knee brace in place. I'm a big fan of that. But you are going to have adjustability with your extension stops. They're going to come included. You're also going to have different padding to go with this to make sure you get the optimized fit. And also you can see when I bend this, you are going to have full patella coverage. But the big feature here with the EVS Web Pro is going to be their True Motion 3.0 hinge design. So the way to design the hinge on this brace is to mimic the natural motion of your knee. So it's going to be anatomically correct, they say. So as you are bending, it's going to keep your knee in the correct position. And they're using a dual alloy hinge, so very durable, very robust. Now, one last little feature I do want to highlight that I like that EVS does is the EVS Web Pro. This is going to be their premium offering, but they offer several other knee braces that we carry here at Rocky Mountain. And what's cool is many of them are using that True Motion 3.0 hinge design. So you're not going to pay the premium price, but you're still getting the same technology in the hinge. But that's going to be the Web Pro from EVS. Again, you're getting that twin wall carbon fiber construction, very rigid, shortest knee brace that we have up in the lineup. I'm a big fan of the padding. And again, you're getting that True Motion 3.0 hinge design. So the third knee brace that we have is the Fluid Tech Carbon from Alpinestars. Now with the Fluid Tech, first thing that stands out when I have this knee brace is just how light it is. It's barely over a pound, which is the lightest knee brace that we have up here in the lineup. And I also notice when it comes to the fitment of the Fluid Tech Carbon, very, very low profile. I would say that this is the most low profile knee brace of all that I've shown you. All the knee braces do a great job of fitting in your boots, but I'm gonna tell you, these just are the slimmest knee braces that we have up here. Going along with that, you're gonna have good ventilation. You can see up here at the top, which I like. It's gonna help the knee brace breathe. Full patella coverage, and then you can see right here, you're gonna have their dual pivoting hinge design, and you are gonna have your extension stops. But what I like that Alpinestars does is they really put a big emphasis on fitment. Because like I said earlier, with any knee brace, you gotta have a good fitment. That's crucial for the knee brace to do its job. So what Alpinestars does is to get that right fit around the knee, is they actually include their ErgoFit spacers. So you can take these spacers, you can use those on the inside of the knee here, and that's gonna make sure you're getting that precise fitment. And also up here at the top, it has a little bit of flex to it. So when you put this on, you strap it down, it's gonna make sure the knee brace just really secures up to your leg. So I really think the Alpinestars did a really good job with this knee brace. Again, lightest knee brace up here, very low profile, and I really like how much emphasis they put on fitment. All right, so fourth up on the list, we've got the K8 and the K4 coming from Pod. Now these braces are going to be identical. The big difference is going to be in their construction. So the K8 is using carbon fiber, where the K4 is using a polymer construction. So the K8 is going to be a little bit lighter, a little more rigid, but if you want to save some money but get the same protection, the same technology, you can go with the K4. But with the K8, what's unique about this, we talk about fitment first, again, you get that carbon fiber construction, but what I like is they have these cuffs at the top and the bottom that are gonna be flexible. That's gonna allow the brace to give a good fit around your leg. And we look at the inside of the knee here, you're gonna have these pads on the inside of the kneecap, but what they do is they include additional pads of different thicknesses, so you can interchange those or add more. That's gonna help you get a good contact with the knee. And also you can see, 4-strap design, I think these straps do a really good job of holding the brace in place. Now, a couple features that really make the K8 and the K4 stand out is you're gonna have a multi-sport knee brace. Only knee brace that I've shown you today that was designed to be multi-sport, and the reason I say that is if you participate in another sport where you don't need the full patella coverage, you can see when I bend this knee brace, you're gonna have full coverage, does a really good job with impacts, but you can actually take this completely out. So if you wanna rock the knee brace, but you don't need that protection there, you can do that. And when you want it back in, you can just install it. It only takes a few seconds, very easy to do, very unique to Pod. And the other is gonna be with their human motion hinge technology. So you're gonna have extension stops that come included, but inside the hinge here, what they're actually using is their synthetic hinge. So this is what it looks like here. And what they've designed this to do is actually mimic the natural motion of the knee. That's why they call it the human motion hinge design. And what's cool about these is after a certain period of time, it is a good time, or it is a good idea to refurbish or replace these. So they don't come included, but you can pick these up on our website. You can actually pick up new hinges and actually just replace them from your own home. You don't have to send them off to do it. So that's gonna really add to the life and the longevity of the knee brace. And also for your parents out there, Pod makes the MX-K1 Youth. So a very similar knee brace, it's gonna be multi-sport. What's nice about it though, is it actually has different size cuffs that you can get that are gonna grow with the rider. So we know those younger riders, they grow at a very fast pace. So the MX-K1 Youth is meant to grow with the rider. So really cool, so make sure you check that out. But that's gonna be the K8 and the K4, again, coming from Pod. You're getting that multi-sport knee brace along with that human motion hinge design. All right, so the last knee brace that we have up here is gonna be the X8 coming from Mobius. Now, Mobius is one of the newer companies when it comes to knee braces, but these become very popular in a short amount of time. And a cool fact is Ryan Villapoto is actually one of the riders who helped develop these. Now with the X8, some cool features I wanna highlight. So we look at the back, the first thing is just the straps. They're very thick, the thickest straps of any of the knee braces that I've shown you today, so they hold the brace in place really, really well. If you look at the top here, nice flexibility to the top of the brace as well as the lower, so it's gonna help give give that good fit that you're looking for. And they do have different pads that come included of different thicknesses to make sure you are going to get that customized fit. You are going to have your extension stops a little bit different than the other braces. It's not going to be in the hinge, rather in the front here, and I'll show you this now. You're going to have full patella coverage. It's pretty cool how it overlaps. But you can see right here in the middle, you're going to have this stop. That's what you're going to replace for the extension stop. So those are going to come included. You can see them right here. Very simple to do. But what I want to highlight here is going to be their CCRS and their tenon back plate. So it's very unique to Mobius. So you have this tab right here in the front. So when you're putting this knee brace on, you're going to pull on that tab. You're going to pull the tenon back plate out just like this. Well, once you've done that, you're going to put the brace on, and then you're just going to spin this dial. And what that does is it snugs that tenon back plate to the back of the knee. So that tenon back plate, what it does, it's there to support the back of the knee, give really good support to the ligaments. And the way they do that is with their CCRS, they call it continuous cable routing system. So you're going to have a cord that goes through the brace here in a figure 8, hence the name X8, which is going to give that support. And what I really like, another feature about that tenon back plate, is that really helps the brace stay in place because it's giving that support to the back of the knee. So that's going to be the X8 coming from Mobius. Again, very popular knee brace, very unique design. You're getting that tenon back plate along with that CCRS. Really cool knee brace. Really like the design that Mobius has come out with. All right, guys, so thanks for checking out our 2018 knee brace buyer's guide. Now remember, we have individual product spotlights on every one of these knee braces, so make sure you watch those. To pick yours up, you can click on the link or head over to our website at RockyMountainATVMC.com. All of these are going to ship for free. If you have questions, comment below, give us a call, or chat live online. But remember, read rider reviews, and if you have questions, ask them on the product page to get answers from customers who have bought these knee braces. I'm Chase here at Rocky Mountain, and we'll see you on the trails.